Hi, I'm Connor Hutt, and this argument's going to be about the new citizenship rules concerning children abroad. So I have mixed feelings after reading that report. Uh, on one hand, there isn't any change for whether or not when one of the children's parents are already U.S. citizens, for example, like if someone that was born in California then moved to let's say Afghanistan or Iran, and lived there and had a kid with someone, there would still be no issue with the children getting citizenship. Um, it's different though when someone adopts a child abroad or when the service member or government official is not a U.S. citizen. And now the new regulations are going to be where that child, or on behalf of the child, the parent will have to apply for citizenship before their 18th birthday through, I believe it's called the INA 32 or 33. It's one of the two. Where am I? I suppose I should just get into what I think. I think on one hand, it's good that there are more regulations in place. Um, but on the other hand, I feel kind of bad because it feels like putting these parents through a lot more steps and putting up more obstacles. Like these parents that aren't U.S. citizens now but are trying for it and have kids, it feels like it's putting up more barriers for them. And I don't think that's really fair. They're working and serving our country, whether that's militarily or in a government capacity. And it feels like we're not treating them as equal, which is not really the best thing for us to do, I think. Um, but on the other hand, there's, what's fair. And, um, I mean, with the current setup we have for citizenship, their children, whether they're adopted or they're from non citizens, uh, they aren't considered citizens. They were born abroad, they didn't have U.S. citizens as parents, so they should be treated as everyone else. Isn't that equal? So it feels kind of like a catch 22 that you're not going to make everyone happy, and there isn't an easy solution. So, yeah, it's disheartening. Uh, and I feel like a lot of us, because it's the administration that we have now, um, is very polarizing. We're quick to um, jump to a conclusion. Whether we're supporting that administration or against it, and maybe that's because of my own internal biases. But it's hard to step away and look at the actual argument and why this is the case. I understand that they're trying to make the policies in line because it looks like the State Department has already been doing that, and they're trying to make it so that way it's universal across the board. But it's a question of, is that the right way of going about things? And I don't know if anyone really has that answer. Yeah, it's fair to treat everyone as equal, and that's, but it's not, it doesn't feel right sometimes. So it's kind of like we have to decide, are we going to make an exception for children because, everyone likes kids, or are we going to treat everyone fairly without exceptions because everyone would be equal then? Yeah.